guys, welcome back to the channel. For our daily goal today, we have a daily goal every day. All you have to do is subscribe and turn notifications on. Don't have to do anything else, just subscribe. It really helps me out. So today we have 6 transactions and the video might be about 6 minutes long. Usually each transaction takes about a minute, but without further ado, let's get into it. Now we have Tyler Bachelor traded to the Pirates, Jordan Humphreys traded to the Giants, Billy Hamilton traded to the Mets, Yoenis Cespedes opted out, Brian Moran was claimed off of waivers by the Marlins, and Kelvin Herrera was released by Chicago. For our first transaction of the day, we have Tyler Bachelor, the relief pitcher, traded to the Pirates from the Mets for cash considerations, and he has been the third or fourth trade that we've had on the channel, and not one of them has been for 2 players. But that will change today, as we have another Billy Hamilton trade. Now, if you look at his stats, he's only played in the majors for 2 years, 2018 and 2019. His age, 25 and 26 years. Now, both years have been pretty similar. He's been with the same team. He's had an 0-3 record both years, and his ERA has been above 4 both years, with 24 games exactly for both years and 0 starts. Moving on, now we have our first 2-player trade on the channel. Jordan Humphreys for Billy Hamilton, and there's the Billy Hamilton trade. So Billy Hamilton was on San Francisco, Jordan Humphreys was on the Mets. Mets made 2 transactions today, 2 trades. But yeah, he traded Jordan Humphreys to San Francisco, and Billy Hamilton goes to the Mets. So Jordan Humphreys has never been on a major league team, but this is all I could find on him. It's just him in a Mets hat. It's kind of useless now because he's on the Giants. But starting pitcher, bats right, throws right, that's just what he looks like. I couldn't find any stats other than ones I couldn't understand. Now here's the speed demon himself, Billy Hamilton, traded, obviously the second part of the trade, traded to the Mets from San Francisco for Jordan Humphreys, and he has a slightly bigger resume. Now, of course, he's always been known as an all-time Red. From 2013 to 2018 is when he really broke out as like an amazing player, laid down bunts. Actually, believe it or not, he hit 6 home runs in Cincinnati in 1 year. It's crazy for him. But he played most of the time in center field. Also, he was with the Royals in 2019 and split that with the Braves too. And obviously in 2020 now, signed with the Mets. But they had him in the minors, so it's a prospect for an old guy in the minors. So, I mean, I guess the Mets just want him now, and they want to see what he's about. Now, Yoenis Cespedes. Special story. Yesterday, he was missing for a really long time, and I'm not going to give too many details, but I will, if we don't have any transactions for a day, I will have him make a video just on the story of Cespedes and when he went missing, just like I did a few days ago with Puig. As you can see, he also has quite a resume, just like Hamilton, just a bit bigger than Hamilton. So he started off his career in 2012 and 2014 with the Oakland Athletics, made the 2014 AL All-Star team with Oakland, I guess, because he's been on 2 AL teams, but he made the team with Oakland. Then he was with Detroit and New York in 2015. Then the Mets in 2016 when he made the All-Star team again, and until 2018 where he played. But in 2019 he didn't play on the field a single time due to hamstring and back injuries. He came back in 2020 for just 8 games, but then decided to opt out of the season for COVID-19. Now moving on to Brian Moran, our second to last transaction for today. Brian Moran, the relief pitcher, has been claimed off of waivers by the Marlins, and he was on the Marlins in 2019. 2019, but then 2020 he was on the Blue Jays, and they put him up for waivers, and the Marlins claimed him again. So he was on the same team twice within a span of a year, and he was just with an international team too. Now for our final transaction, we have Kelvin Herrera. I know the logo is messed up, just don't look at that. But he was the lights out closer for the 2015 World Series winning Kansas City Royals, and he actually made the All-Star teams back-to-back in 2015 and 16, but he was with the Royals from 2011 to 2018. 2018 he started to bounce around. He went to the Nationals, got hurt, and then he went to the White Sox for 2 years where he was just okay. Obviously, he wasn't all-star caliber, but now he is back with the Cubs, and we'll talk about that in a future video.